Tell your future like a psychic. Baby, you gon' end up right in my bed. Chemistry is science. I could play it cool, but I'd be lying. Read you like a psychic. I'ma tell you something you gon' like it. Chemistry is science. Better than what you was fantasizing.
No, I can't think about food right now. Yeah, I just need to get this over with.
Well, everything looks good. Just, I have a question on line 8.
Well, like I told you an hour ago, I got this. Oh, I'm wearing... Yeah, that one. No? I can't go change now. Stop.
So not physical, just legal? Okay, yeah, I see.
I'm in and out. I don't care what he says. Then I'll get you, we'll do lunch, swoop by the school, done.
Just don't want some long, drawn-out process.
You didn't tell Daddy, did you? No, don't. Because it's my business to tell. Oh, well, maybe I will just call somebody else then. I have friends.
Listen, I need to get my head right. I'll give you a call back in an hour if I need anything. Any changes.
No. No one's like you, Mom. Yeah, I love you too. Hey, I gotta go. I got this. Okay, I'll call you back.
Hey. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
See? Let me get it. Let me get it. I got it. Get it. Come on.
1 cup and no sugar? Okay.
Here. So, how's it going?
Good. Considering.
Anything you want, I got it, okay?
I got it.
No, I invited you here, so please let me, I'll get it.
Ethan.
You got it.
Hi.
Hi.
What can I get you?
A hot matcha.
Regular milk?
Yes, please.
Got it.
Thanks.
I used to order for you all the time. Small coffee, 2 creams, 5 pumps of sugar.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee anymore. It's all about matcha.
Matcha? You just start drinking matcha. You never let me order that for you before.
That changes when you're apart. It's odd that you wanted to meet here, where we met. I used to try to get you to come here for years.
I was busy.
Busy? That's what you're calling it?
Okay, so what would you call it Mira,
Avoidance.
I wasn't avoiding you, I was working.
I didn't come here to argue with
No,
you.
okay, please, just have a seat, please. Okay.
Mira, your drink is ready.
Thank you.
Mira, I come in peace.
I haven't heard that in a while.
That's what your name means, right? It means peace. Yeah?
Okay.
Remember I used to buy peace signs all the time? Earrings, tie-dye shirts. Remember that one plushie that I got you because I thought it would fit perfectly around you like a boppy? Remember that?
Yeah, that was too much.
Really? I mean, Caleb enjoyed it. He slept on it all the time.
He did.
Remember I used to carve peace and heart signs and everything. That was our symbol. Love and peace.
Live in peace.
Yeah, love and peace. Remember that time we were here, we sat right over there, and this couple came in, they went to go and take a smoke break, and you moved all the things, remember that?
Ethan, did you call me here to take a trip down memory lane?
You gotta be careful with this table because it moves a little bit when you lean on it, so.
What did you want to meet with me for, Ethan?
Mira, I wanted to sit down and talk about what's next for our marriage. We've been married 5 years, and a 5-year-old son. These last 2 years has forced me to see where I went wrong. I don't want to give up on this, but
You left. That's giving up.
I left because it was the right thing to do.
We've both changed, Ethan. Some for the good, and some for the bad. Whether you agree with what I'm saying is entirely up to you. But I'm not focused on what you want anymore.
Everything said to try and make our marriage work. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to not try us again. There's so much to say, and I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
How to say what?
I want to come home. But I'm not sure if we would ever be the couple we were when we first met in this coffee shop. That's what I would love for us.
You think inviting me to the coffee shop is gonna get us back to where we were? I mean, we are so far removed from those people. We need to turn the page, Ethan. Besides, we were young and fresh out of college. Just learning how to love ourselves and each other back then.
Are we not learning to love now?
Love is about evolving.
Okay, so does it mean you have to hurt the ones you love while you're evolving? I mean, it seems like we'll be better at this. We're two smart people.
Love isn't about being smart. Love is about respect, appreciation, care, and communication. Now, there's a lot of books, podcasts, and relationship experts that can help you out if you need guidance there.
Mira, listen, your attitude is not helping in this situation. Okay? We never did this while we were dating or when we first got married. I mean, we used to talk all the time. Let's not lower our standards now because I'm here trying to bring some clarity to what we're doing.
I don't know why you're looking at me like that for.
Because you know it's the truth. When we first got married, we talked all the time. We talked about everything, and that was my favorite part about us. You would tell me everything. What we called it, pillow talk?
Pillow talk.
Yeah.
We had the best pillow talk. Okay. Oh, You used to tell me about your boss and his wife's quirks. How they would jump on those social media trends.
Yeah.
Or that time when your coworker was giving your competitors your secret information. You confronted him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your whole life was work.
Not my whole life. I mean, went to Disney World, right? Went to Aruba, Belize, Jamaica. We danced, drank. We saw orange moonlights and golden sunsets. We did it all, seen it all. Listen, yeah, I wasn't just working.
Why did you leave, Ethan?
I couldn't handle it. The pressures of letting you down, I saw the pressure of my father, saw the pressure of my uncle, saw the pressure of my friends. We live by this code to provide, and I wanted to be a provider for you.
But you weren't like this when we first met.
I was. Name one date you paid for when we first got together.
Wow.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm not saying, look at me, look at what I've done. I'm not being egotistical.
Well, you sound real egotistical to me.
What I am saying is that men have to show up. There's no gray areas when dating a woman like you.
Okay. What's that supposed to mean? You act like I'm some broad who only saw you for $. Trust me, Ethan. You didn't rescue me out of the good two-parent household I grew up in.
Mira, stop it. What I'm saying is there's self-preservation and provision. Me taking care of myself is taking care of you, okay? When I asked you to marry me and you said yes and I said I do, I had one job, and that job was to provide for you, to put us in the best possible position that any couple can be in. That's provision. So please, don't take what I'm saying as if I'm trying to down you.
I don't think I'm patient enough for this conversation. Since I've been here, you've brought up the past, and I've been insulted. What do you really want from me, Ethan? Wasn't leaving enough? Did you have to, rub it in?
I didn't leave because I wanted to. I left because it was the right thing to do.
You didn't have to leave at the first sign of some real problem. I didn't leave when you promised you'd be there during my pregnancy and it felt like you were looking for more work to do, or whatever it is you were running away from.
I wasn't running from anything. I just wanted to be able to take care of our family. And that's what I've been trying to say to you, Mira.
I've heard this before. The song hasn't changed. You gotta take care of us. You gotta take care of us. Ethan, you were 29 years old making $100,000. We had a modest home, and I was working too. I wasn't making as much as you, but at least I had my own money. I quit my job because you wanted me to. And I didn't hold that against you when you put me on a budget, telling me I was spending too much on a fetus. You called our child a fetus.
You were buying diapers and bottles, boys and girls' clothes, and we didn't know what we were having yet.
You didn't want to know.
We didn't know.
I knew. So what does that tell you?
You are a liar.
No. Smart. Why wouldn't I know when we're preparing for our future?
Mira, why would you do that to me? This was something we were supposed to share together. I was so happy when you said, here, Ethan, here's your boy.
Yeah, you wanted a boy? I gave you a boy. That's why it's so important to recognize that you have been an absentee father. It wasn't about making more money, was it? It was because I didn't want to have sex with you in my final trimester because it hurt too much. Or was it because I didn't support you in your job outings when I didn't like how I looked in my clothes at the time? when I could really feel like you didn't want to take me because you didn't want to have to entertain me while you were entertaining your job buddies. That's it, right? Say I sound crazy and I'm getting up and walking out of here and never looking back.
Who are you? You're not the woman I married. Oh, so sorry. Let me get another one. I'll get you a fresh one.
No, I'm fine.
I'll get you one as well. So, TaJa. Thank you.
I need you now, and I don't care how. Can't you see me? I need you now. Promise I will make it right.
Maybe we should just move.
No, it's busy now. When it clears out, we'll definitely get another table. Excuse me.
I need you now. Promise I will make it.
Can I get a matcha for the lady and
Another coffee for you?
coffee for me? Yes.
You got it.
I appreciate it.
No worries.
Thank you.
But how should I feel staying alone with this fear? Moving too fast, how can we find a place?
All right. Here we go. Excuse me. Okay, so, we still need to talk. It's past 7 months.
Oh, okay. So now you're ready to talk. Is it about Caleb? Because I've been here 10 minutes and you haven't asked once about him since I sat down.
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind.
He slipped your mind?
No, not like that. It's just making pleasantries with us. It's been real quiet between the two of us the last few months.
I wouldn't call it quiet. It's been everything but quiet. You know, I stayed silent because of him. But staying silent doesn't mean we were okay. You moving out was loud. You leaving Caleb was loud. It wasn't silent for either one of us, because every day he asks, "When's my papa coming home?" And the sound of his voice doesn't just go away like that. And you know what I tell him?
Mira, listen, I'm not trying to upset you.
I tell him that Daddy is on a business trip, because it's the only logical explanation that he understands. Especially since every time he asks you to do something, you always say, "Well, you know, Papa got some business to take care of."
Mira, please let me say this. I know that I've not been attentive to the both of you.
It's not me that needs your attention. It's Caleb.
Okay, so how is he? How's Caleb?
He's great.
No, really, how is he?
How do you think he is, Ethan? He is broken without you.
Okay, then. So I need to spend some time with him. Maybe.
Oh, save your...
Oh, come on, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to say if you would let me finish.
Go ahead.
Maybe once we're finished here that, you know, I can go and get him from school and spend the rest of the day with him.
The day? On a school day?
Okay, Mira, what do you want from me? Huh? You said I don't spend enough time with him. I agreed I want to spend time with him, and now you're saying that's not enough?
Why did you call me here, Ethan? This is clearly not about Caleb. God, this is so like you. To take 1 minute out of your busy schedule, and we should be happy that you did it. You will never understand what your disappearing acts have done to this family.
I was home every night.
Being at the house is not the same as being home. They're two different things. You don't know the day-to-day happenings. And frankly, your lack of interest in who we are has run its course. Do you know what it's like when someone is interested in you? Do you? Feels damn good. It brings a comforting that's like magic.
We had sex. Wasn't the sex magical? I looked you in your eyes every single time.
That's your intimacy. I'm talking about family intimacy. You know, where there's hugs and communication, support. It might have been my fault to let things slip this far and not say anything.
I don't know, I thought we was in a good space. I mean, you went to work, I went to work. We took care of Caleb. We went shopping for the house on Saturday, early morning Sunday services.
Since when did routine become a good place? Even there was no spontaneity. Aren't you curious as to who I am as a woman? How I've grown as a mother?
No, I see you. You're doing a great job.
I am.
Maybe this is not the most ideal situation because my ambition seems larger than my family. But Mira, I am not going to apologize. I do not regret for putting our family in a better financial space.
You need to ask yourself, what did you lose and what did you gain?
Where are you going?
I'm going to the restroom, if that's all right with you. I have to leave in a minute. I have some business to take care of before I pick up Caleb.
Told you I would pick him up.
Where are you staying?
Huh?
If you can hunt, you can hear.
I'm staying at my mom's.
So does she know that we've split?
She didn't ask and I didn't tell.
Why are you lying?
I just want to come home. Unless you're serious about getting a divorce.
I thought about it.
You thought about it.
I'm a single, married mother of a 5-year-old. If you think I'm gonna sit around and wait for you to figure out what you want to do, we might as well end it all now.
Are you listening to me, Mira? I want to come home.
I heard you. But we haven't discussed why you left. You think I'm gonna let you come back to the house and I haven't told you why I did it?
I don't care.
You should.
I didn't leave because of why you did it. I left because of what you did. You had sex with someone else because I'm a workaholic. I get it.
You sound so pathetic.
How? Because I understand why you did it? Thoughts of another man touching your body was way too much, Mira. These last few months, I had a chance to understand what you and Caleb both mean to me.
And what's that?
The world. Y'all mean the world to me. And I feel like I deserve what you did because it's just how humans are wired. Men have been known to step outside of their marriage throughout history.
Ethan, if this is your approach to not getting a divorce, it's a telling sign that you don't give a crap about me. I did what I did because you showed me how much you didn't care. And for the record, I didn't sleep with them.
That's your story?
Were you there? Then don't call me a hoe. I am the mother of your child. Have some more respect.
I slept with you on the first day I met you.
Ethan, are you gonna rationalize that my loneliness was characterized by a lack of dick? You really don't know me at all.
I'm saying, what made me different?
It wasn't what made you different. It's what he did that was different.
And what's that? He complimented you on the perfume that I bought? Maybe it was the savory meals from some of the best places I've ever taken you. You know what? It couldn't be the body, right? Because I had a hand in that as well. I paid the personal trainers to sculpt you that way. So everything that he enjoyed about you, I had a hand in.
You are so full of yourself.
Okay, so then what is it?
He was emotionally available.
Emotionally available. How did he make himself emotionally available to you?
Hey, listen to me.
I listened to you. I listened to all your stories about how your coworkers went on their trips and how your clients try to micromanage you.
Yeah, that was pillow talk. But you weren't consistent.
I had to work, Mira.
I worked too.
Yeah, but that's different. All you do is tell your clients how to manage their businesses on social media.
Wrong. My God, you still don't even know what I do.
Do you love him?
I love you.
Or you in love with them?
Okay, how should I answer this? You really want me to say that a man who listened to my fears, listened to me talk about my man and validated my feelings is the long-lost love of my life? No. We had a connection. We talked. And I felt like I could tell him anything. He wouldn't try to make it better or judge me. He didn't make me feel like he was doing an obligatory listening session.
You know, this sounds like a pity party, Mira. All couples have problems. But it doesn't mean that you go outside your marriage and looking for answers. I didn't go outside our marriage and trying to find answers in other women when you didn't want to have sex with me when you were pregnant, and I had plenty of opportunities to.
Okay, so that week before we got married, you went to visit Annette Franklin. Wasn't an opportunity you took?
Okay, so now we're bringing up old stuff. You're doing this to make yourself feel better about stepping outside our marriage. I knew it. That's how I knew you slept with him.
I did not sleep with that man.
Why are you so agitated, Mira?
Just stop accusing me.
Wow, because I said I understand?
Yes. I went out and got the attention from somebody else that I felt like you weren't giving me. And yes, I know that that was a violation to our marriage.
As much as I want to blame you, that's why I know why you did it. Yeah, I know why. Just wish I could have seen it earlier. Maybe I did, and I just didn't want to acknowledge it. Those nights when you were laying in bed and you wouldn't say goodnight, and those early morning text messages before you went to work. I never thought in a million years that any man could have what I had. I thought we was on cruise control. Anything you needed, I gave it. I was there for you and Caleb. Anything you needed, it was there for you.
It was there. We needed you there.
I know you think that Annette and I was messing around behind your back. Baby, I would never do that to you. In the beginning, it was hard for me to understand boundaries, and maybe that's the reason why I didn't let go of my so-called friends. But I should have. I wanted to give you the world. Truth is, I wanted to give you everything so you couldn't see my faults. I wanted to blind you with a sun so bright that you couldn't see all of the things that I was doing. I never ended those relationships with those women, or reconnecting with ex-lovers through social media, or even becoming friends with women that I found interesting. There was that one day that you were in the kitchen, you were cooking, and I was sitting at the island, I was doing my work on my computer. And you started to tell me about your girlfriend, how she gave you a call, saying she was getting a divorce, and how she wanted you to come out and celebrate with her. You said right then and there that any woman that's willing to celebrate a divorce never really loved that man. She can't respect our marriage. I thought to myself, wow, if this woman ever would find out the kind of carrying on I was doing, she would be hurt. I never wanted to hurt you, Mira. I had no intentions on hurting you. I had no intentions on hurting Caleb. I couldn't imagine that me having to tell him when he gets older, you know, your mom and I, we separated because I didn't know how to end a relationship with a woman that I never even wanted. But I had to find a way to fill that void. And so I thrust myself into getting higher positions on my job because when I looked at us, I realized we were on different pages. I didn't know how to fix it. And so I stopped looking at us. And so I needed to fill that void of entertainment, so I just thrust myself into my work. Because after I started to notice that we weren't on the same page and I didn't know how to fix us. You know, I read somewhere that when things break, maybe we should just throw them away. Maybe we should work on putting them back together, and maybe that's the point. That even though that there's cracks, that's how things become stronger. There are so many moments where I don't think I was the best husband I could be. I didn't even have energy when I came home sometimes to be a husband. Going to work for hours. While you were giving birth to our son. That haunts me. There's so many moments where I felt like I wasn't the best husband that I should have been. Going to work while you was giving birth to our son. That still haunts me. The more I try to get you to understand and acknowledge the why, the more I understand I take the blame.
I can't let you do that. There's enough blame to go around.
You want something to eat?
No, I'm fine. You know what, Ethan, let's do this another time. It's just too much.
No, just give me a second. Just use the restroom. This coffee's running through me. Excuse me. I know you say you didn't want anything to eat, but got us a chocolate pastry. Got you a Coke.
Thank you.
Welcome. I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
When did the emotional relationship begin?
Does it matter?
I think so.
Why does it matter? You said you didn't care.
Well, I don't care why you did it, but I think I deserve to know when the emotional connectivity began.
Okay, 2 years ago.
So you've been talking to him for 2 years.
Well, I met him 3 years ago, but he wanted to be more than friends, and I don't get down like that.
And when you decided that that was how you got down?
Ethan, it was harmless at first, I promise. We just joked around, and then we got on a project at work, and we had to...
Wait. Do I know him? Is it Ray?
Does it make a difference?
Because, yeah, it does, because Ray has been in my house before. Is it him? Mira, it is, isn't it? I cannot believe you dated a man that you worked with.
I didn't date him. Stop saying that.
You had an emotional attachment with a man that's been to our house. He knows exactly where we sleep. He's played with my son for 2 years.
It wasn't entirely 2 years.
He knew we was going through it.
Not everything.
I don't understand, Mira. I mean, you could have come to me. You should have leaned on me.
Just so you know, This was around the time that I started going to therapy.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You were married to me, talking to him while seeing a therapist. Wow. You are one messed up woman, Mira. I'm starting to think this had nothing to do with me.
Some of it did and some of it didn't. That's why I went to therapy. I had questions that no one could answer. Not you, not him, not Caleb. They were inside of me. And I mean, I'm not someone who's just looking to feel good all the time, but I wanted to feel something more than being a wife and a mother and a friend. I wanted to find something important about me that was inside. And at the time that I was going to therapy, you offered no help. I had to take care of Caleb all by myself. I had to take him to baseball, take him to the park, weekends at my parents'. I cooked. I cleaned up after both of you. You offered nothing, and I still had to take care of myself. And before you say this has nothing to do with you, just know that I have always had to save myself. You're still not getting this. I was in this by myself. You missed my promotion party to a job you wanted me to quit. You never attended one Lamaze class.
That was a waste of time.
How would you know? You didn't even read the prenatal information. You were late to Caleb's birth because you didn't take the required paternity time off that was given to you in your package at work. You missed his first day of school? Hell, you were even late to our wedding because you had early morning tea off to help your boss from a diversity standpoint. I have always been in this by myself.
Do you even want this, or are we just circling around the inevitable? And before you answer that, let me say this to you. I am not gonna go tit for tat with you, okay? You made some very valid points about me mismanaging our marriage, but have you ever thought for a split second whether or not I was ready for marriage? Could I have been fooling myself to think I had something else to offer other than money? I mean, I didn't have time. And I didn't have, it was days I came home from work and I just didn't have the energy to be a husband. What is it about you, Mira, that feels like I should have been completely in this, or I was completely in this? Huh? I looked outside our marriage before, but I didn't stay there. And the difference between you and I is that you got caught. Thank you.
Okay, what are we trying to figure out here?
I came here today to win my wife back. But now I see it's a lot about my wife I don't know. This may be our curtain call, Mira. Oh, throw in the towel, because even though you said you didn't sleep with him, how am I to know it was the truth? I mean, you said you didn't, but you two still work together. How am I to know that you still don't have an emotional attachment to him?
So, you've given up? We're done? Did you even ask yourself why I chose him? Because he's not you. There's no one like you, Ethan. I want to share something with you that you don't know about me. When I was 13 years old, I saw my Aunt Dominique and Uncle Darnell get into an argument. And my aunt yelled out that my uncle slept with her best friend, my Aunt Sheila.
You're talking about your auntie and uncle that lives in Mobile?
No, wait, let me finish. So, we're at my great-grandmother's 96th birthday party. I'm 13 years old, and this whole thing was wild. So all the men in the family were about to jump my uncle, but he went to his pickup truck, got his shotgun, and shot it in the air. Okay, so one of the cousins got him to leave, and next thing you know, my Aunt Dominique and my Aunt Sheila are talking and drinking. And I don't know how they didn't fight, because it was getting heated. So fast forward, party's over, we finish eating and drinking or cleaning up, my grandma's gone to bed. So my Uncle Darnell drives back to pick up my Aunt Dominique. And she just gets in the truck like nothing happened. And so my Aunt Sheila got a ride with my parents. And my mother says, Aunt Sheila, why are you messing with your sister's husband? And do you know what she said? She said he was mine first. Now that stayed with me a long time. How these two women could stay with someone who was lying and cheating. But then it dawned on me that I was sacrificing something that they were sacrificing too.
Which was?
Self-respect. You hear stories upon stories about how women change themselves for the men they love, or how women will stay with a guy no matter what he does, lying and cheating. They'll stay with a guy who doesn't leave. And I was turning in. No. I had turned into that woman. I was sacrificing everything. I became a woman who was accepting whatever you gave and whatever I didn't get from you, I found in someone else.
Got it. And so you found it in Ray?
Ethan, it wasn't Ray.
What do you mean it wasn't Ray?
Me and Ray are co-workers. And we talk sometimes, but never about us.
Okay, Mira, just stop playing games with me.
His name is Blake. Before you ask, we don't work together, we didn't grow up together, we didn't go to school together. He was just some guy I met at the grocery store. He asked for my email and we just conversed there. It was never on the phone, never on FaceTime or anything like that. It was just the grocery store and emails.
I can't believe it was some random dude.
Okay, so it would have been okay if it was Ray?
No.
I'm trying to be honest here, Ethan. I didn't know if I was gonna tell you, but you deserve to know.
He's met Caleb?
No. I honestly don't think he thinks I have a family.
Do you have your wedding ring on?
Every time.
Okay, so why would he not think you were married?
Just because a woman's wearing a ring doesn't mean she's married.
Why would you have me to believe it was Ray?
Honestly, I don't know. You said it and I just went with it. But it wasn't Ray.
You know how I discovered Brooks Bros Suit Nasty Boy at Gmail?
I know. I left my email open.
Yeah. One day your phone dinged with an email, and at first I thought it was a client. But then later on, that evening when I was using your laptop, I saw the emails. So I opened one and it said, "You look great yesterday." And another one said, "You look great yesterday." It said the same thing. And then one eventually said, "I would really love to take that ride with you down the coast." Mira, that's our thing. That's why I proposed to you when we was riding down the coast.
Well, if you read that, did you see my response?
I did. But you told him that the coast was sacred to your marriage. But you also told him that you enjoyed tea the other day.
It was just tea.
You see, that's where you're wrong. It was an emotional date. How often did y'all meet?
Sometimes we would see each other at the store.
I don't remember you going to the store that much.
After work, before I came home. I mean, it was casual. I never would have left you. I came here today to tell you that. It's been 7 months, and I'm ready for you to come home.
Do you still talk to her? Honestly?
No.
You lied about Ray. How do I know you're not lying about this Blake guy?
Here, you can look at my phone.
No, I've seen enough.
Look at it.
I don't want to. I've seen enough. Let's, looks like our table has cleared up. You want to head over there?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies first. Can you bring the drinks? Thank you. Thank you. You know, over these last few months, I've had the liberty of seeing our relationship differently.
How so?
Well, there's 3 phases, right? Okay, hear me out. There's a phase before. Thank you. There's a phase before Caleb was born. There's the us while you were pregnant with Caleb. And then there's the us after Caleb was born. And I never looked at it like this before, right? And
What was there?
our change. I mean, this goes back to what you said about evolving. Our love was evolving. You know, I read somewhere or I saw it in a meme that in order for love to grow, you have to be an active participant. And it got me thinking, right? Were we participating in our marriage? I mean, like really participating in our marriage. And in the beginning we were. I mean, we always had time. Even when we didn't have time, we had time. Like those rides, you know, on the coast. But 2 months after we got married, you got pregnant with Caleb.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember your exact words. Just because you're pregnant doesn't mean I'm gonna slow down from chasing my goals.
Mira, I apologize for that. Okay, will you ever forgive me for it?
I did.
Okay, so why are you bringing it up?
Triggers, Ethan. We all have triggers. Just, what were you gonna say?
What I was gonna say, and you just made my point. The funny thing is, I didn't think I was gonna slow down, right? But I had to slow down and help. I wanted to control the way I help, and one of those ways was to not go with you to the Lamaze class. Now, before you say anything at all, it's important that I talk about after Caleb was born. After Caleb was born, we were not on the same page at all. I never heard anybody talk about what happens to the man after his child is born. I mean, when they always talk about what happens to the woman, but how is it that the woman changes, but most men, they don't? And for me, I rebelled. My gut told me that I needed to do something different, but me, I rebelled. I wanted things to be the way that it was before we had Caleb. And listen, I know it's an interesting concept, right? But how do women change and most men don't or refuse to? My gut told me that I had to be different, but I was holding on to what was and not necessarily thinking about our you know, what's in our future. So when a man refuses to change, I read that they can have catastrophic consequences.
Whether he was planned or unplanned, he's here now, and I just wish he would have brought us closer together. It hurts to see him go through this every day. And me not knowing where you are, and of course you're not working in the office, nor are you taking my calls. I mean, what if this ends in divorce? What will happen to Caleb? I mean, my parents are still together, and you grew up with your parents until your dad passed away. Caleb didn't ask to be here. We brought him here. Now, whether we stay and fail, what does that teach him? Or whether we leave, what does that teach him?
As his first teachers, what are we teaching?
Hey, you thirsty? I could use a decaf right now.
No, I'll get you one.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Hot chocolate with marshmallows?
Yeah. Hey, can I get one decaf and one hot chocolate with marshmallows, please? Of course. Thank you. you. Just, so, smells good. Thank you. Looks good. All right.
Yo, we're closing in 30 minutes, everyone.
All right. There you go.
Thank you.
Excuse me. What's that?
It's a book by Bell Hooks. You ever read it?
No.
It's all about love and visions.
Seems good.
Yeah,
It's
it's pretty
broad.
good. It's pretty good. I forgot about it. I read this back in college.
What is it about?
All about love. Oh, there's a quote in here. Oh, okay. It says, choosing to be honest is the first step in the process of love. Yeah, I remember that. First thing I thought was the reason most couples don't survive is because they don't have honest communication. That's why I wanted to be honest with you.
When said that you were being totally honest, it's more or less like manipulation.
No, I am being honest. I mean, I understand what you mean by manipulation, but I just wasn't sure if I was gonna tell you, because I didn't want you to think less of me.
Never think less of you, Mira.
You're kind of judgy, Ethan. And one of your strengths is you're very smart as it pertains to common sense.
I mean, am I not a common man?
No, you are not.
So you're calling me complex?
Yeah, I think we're all complex, which is why it's so crazy that we're in this situation. I mean, never in a million years did I see myself doing what I did. If someone had told us when we first got married that I would be the one to step outside of our marriage, oh, I never would have believed it. I never believed that I had something like that in me.
You want it in you?
No. Listen, what I'm saying is there were parts of me that I wasn't honest with myself about. Once we stopped talking to each other and we were just going through the motions, I started lying to myself, telling myself that everything I was doing was okay. I mean, I should have talked to you first. I should have wrote it or sang it. I don't care what I should have done. I needed to talk to you first.
I know it's not easy to say the things that you just said, but I often wonder, how did we get here? I'm not talking about what we think got us here. The bigger question is, can we get rid of the root?
I think that's up to us.
When we face pain in relationships, our first response is to sever bonds instead of remaining committed. I think this would happen to us.
It happens to a lot of couples. The psychological response when you come face to face with problems.
I've never been cheated on before. That I know of. But this line that says our first response is to sever bonds, I mean, that's what I wanted. That's what I did. I didn't want to be married to you.
Do you want to be with me now?
I want to be with my family.
Your family?
Yeah. I mean, do you ever think about where we would be if we didn't have Caleb?
Oh, you're serious? Oh, well, we've already done that, Ethan, remember? That's how we got Caleb.
I'm not saying that I want to live without Caleb.
I know you not.
What I'm saying is, if we didn't have Caleb, would we be sitting here in this coffee shop deciding on what we're gonna do with our marriage?
No. To answer your question, I never thought about it. I always think about him growing up and us celebrating all of his achievements. And the more I watch him, I think Caleb will be a great big brother.
So what are you, what are you trying to say?
I'm not saying anything.
Are you sure?
I'm just saying he has some really good qualities. And just watching him with my sister's kids, I kind of think he would be that way if he had a sibling.
Yeah, he does possess that quiet leadership skill.
I couldn't imagine our lives without him.
You know, I remember that day. My boy made me laugh out loud. He was, you know, trying to ride this bike while standing on the brakes. You know, and he would say, Papa, I got it. I don't need your help. And I'm like, you got it. You don't need my help. You're standing on the brakes and you're falling down. And
Oh.
the kid was stubborn, man. Oh, man. Wow.
What?
I just thought about how teaching Caleb to ride a bike can be associated to our marriage. I mean, I don't think we started with training wheels on our marriage. We jumped right in, and in 2 months, you were pregnant with Caleb. We weren't learning how to care for each other. We just wanted the marriage to move forward. And it's a tough thing to say, but I think we were just stepping on our brakes. And every time we got something good going, we got all wiggly armed. We knew we wanted it to go in a straight line, and we wanted it to go smooth. But we didn't think about all the things that would go into us having a smooth ride.
Learning to ride a bike can be frustrating. It's all about balancing, pedaling.
Yeah, steering and brakes.
Yeah, the brakes and everything has to be in harmony.
It's a lot. Mira.
It's okay. I'm a big girl.
Dissension in our marriage.
That's a big word. Dissension.
I'm serious, Mira.
Go ahead. I'm a big girl.
After you gave birth to Caleb, I didn't feel connected to him. And I thought something was wrong with me. I mean, you know how they say when a child is born, you should feel joy. And I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel what I was supposed to feel. I questioned if I was ready to be a father. Now, before he was born and he was growing inside of you, I felt connected. It was weird watching him grow inside of your belly because, you know, he would move and he would kick. You know?
Yeah, he kicked so much, I thought he was gonna be a soccer player.
And guess what? He hates soccer. It requires too much running. But listen, I'm going somewhere with this. I wish that I can see where I was mentally. I think it would help me to tie in the reasons why Caleb and I were so distant from one another, you know?
He loved his mom.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. You know, I was listening to this doctor on TikTok, and he spoke about how fathers and sons they just sometimes don't connect, and how I was supposed to allow Caleb to sleep on my chest with my shirt off. And when I didn't, I started to suppress everything, and I allowed you to take care of him by yourself.
Then why are you telling me this? I knew you didn't want Caleb.
No, I did want Caleb, okay? I just didn't know I was supposed to feel the love that I feel for him now initially. I mean, now he's my little man, you know?
Yeah, but you spent 7 months away from him.
Yeah, and that's my fault. I was hurt. Mira, you actually hurt me.
I was hurt. You think you're the only one who had connection problems? As a family, I've been trying to figure this out since I found that I was pregnant with Caleb. Then after he was born, and you started spending more time out of the house, I was wondering if I was even connecting with him. God, he cried so much.
And you weren't there, and so talking to my mom and my sisters was hard. They would give me stuff to try, and I just kept thinking, he thinks I'm a bad mom. But then when you would come home, he would stop. And you would hold him, and it would just be so calm, and I just felt like he liked you more than me.
I don't know what I did. I just, I just would hold him and put him on my chest and he would fall asleep.
No, he knew I was tired. I felt like he thought I could do better, like I wasn't a good mom. You weren't around, remember? And then the days that you were around, you would hold him on your chest and he would just fall asleep. That's why it's so crazy to me to hear you say that you had trouble connecting with him. I always thought he liked you better than me.
No.
Yes. I wanted you to be around, but you chose not to be around us.
Those earlier years, I was around. Okay, I changed diapers, I rocked Caleb to sleep, I fed him.
You were there for him, but you weren't there for me.
This is crazy. We both were going through the exact same thing, but watching each other go through this experience from the outside. This reminds me of how people see our marriage, always calling us this special couple with real black love, and here we are feeling really unspecial.
Women, they talk about postpartum depression all the time, and I just never gave it a thought. Then my therapist brought it up and said I should talk to my doctor about it. I never for once thought that that's what I was going through.
You weren't taking any pills while you were breastfeeding?
Ethan, please stop interrupting me. You don't know how hard this was for me. Just trying to connect with him was so hard. He cried so much. And I cried as much as he did. It just wasn't until he was a little bit older, like say 6 or 7 months, that I finally started to feel some normalcy. But those first few months, they were the hardest. So, listening to you talk and remembering what I went through, can you imagine what Caleb must have been going through? He had 2 parents that didn't know how to parent him.
You think he feels that way now?
No. Well, I don't know. I mean, do we even love him?
Yes, we love him.
Saying we love him isn't enough. He needs to see love between us. I know you love him, and I know I love him, but do we love each other?
With all my heart, I love you. And you can't name a day when I didn't say it, I didn't show it. I have made our lives comfortable so that we can be like those old people with those true love stories. Well, where you and I would sit on our porch, our ranch-style home, watching our grandchildren play. The more I've sat here and talked to you, I see what I was doing wrong. I was sacrificing my family for a future that was uncertain. I remember when Caleb was 2, and it was the first time he called me Pop. And his little voice calling me Pop meant the world to me. And all that time I was trying to find a way to find my way into his heart and he into mine. And it wasn't gonna happen with me seeing this family as a project that I needed to manage. I have to be present. I want Caleb to be my dog. I love when he would come in the room and play on the floor while I watched the games. I love when he would fall asleep in my lap when we were in church. I love how he works hard trying to get everything right.
You're a great dad.
I would like to think that these 7 months have shown me something different. I want to tell you a story about my mom and dad that I never told you. When I was about like 5 or 6, my mom left my dad. And why she left, I don't know. But Marcus and I we were left with my dad. Now he's going to work and he's dropping us off at my grandmother's. And every now and then my mother, she would come by to see Marcus and I. And I'll ask her, I would say, Mama, why did you leave? And she would say, because I was trying to teach your father to value family. And now I have an idea of what it is to be a good timer.
A good timer?
Yeah, I mean, my dad, he liked his wine and his herbs and hanging out with his friends, good timer. But I didn't find out until later that he liked hanging out with his buddies, good timing. But when my mom left, it changed him for good. He saw how hard she worked at the electric company, and then having to come home and take care of Marcus and I, and then get us off to our games and stuff like that. I mean, he was pissed. He begged Laquita to come back.
I bet he did.
And in my mind, Mira, that's what I was trying to do.
God, that's funny. I mean, I know your value. My therapist says I value you too much.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, now I value what you think, what you say, what you do and what you don't do. I place too little value on making myself valuable to you.
You saying I take advantage of you?
Yes.
Okay, is this reverse mind psychology or something? Because, I mean, here I am, trying to prove to you how valuable I am to this family, and here you are saying that I don't see your value at all.
Ah, did you hear that?
Yeah, I said, here I am trying to show you how valuable I am to this family, and here you are trying to show me how valuable you are.
Hold that thought, I gotta use the restroom.
We're closing in 10 minutes.
Okay, where were we?
They say that the coffee shop is about to close in a few minutes.
Okay.
I want to say this before we decide on what's next for us. Mira, I love you and Caleb. And the one thing I want to say right now is that we don't value each other, okay? And that's a problem. We don't communicate enough, and that's a problem. And we don't realize how much we're there for each other, and that's a problem. I mean, I didn't even know you fixed the table. It's the small things like that I want to make sure that we never not acknowledge. Whether we stay together, we go our separate ways.
Ethan, I don't know if you're serious or not about what you're saying, and I don't want to downplay what I did or be cynical, but I really value the vows we took. And I know it looked like I was doing everything counter, but I really want to do this with you until death do us part.
You practiced that, didn't you?
I did.
The reason I'm sitting here right now is because I came to forgive you, Mira. It's one thing to blame someone for the actions they took. It's another thing to accept your fault in the whole situation. Is life not about self-preservation? If I don't give you what you're looking for, right? you're just gonna go somewhere else and find it. I mean, that's how the ether serves, right?
You heard that on Instagram Reel too?
I mean, you know, you know, 7 months when I wasn't working. But honestly, the ether gives us a gift. And it's our job to take care of it. And if we don't, then that gift moves forward to the next person. Because that God-given gift has a purpose and it must do what it was called to do. Whether it's to bring joy or bring happiness or whatever. Right?
Okay.
It has to do its job, so please, would you forgive me?
10 more minutes, guys. We're closing.
Do you want to walk me to my car?
Yeah. Get your jacket.
Thank you.
Where'd you park?
Oh, I needed time to think about what I was gonna do, but it's not that far.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
Right. Can you play La 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 Love?
Oh yeah, I can do that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was like love at first sight when I looked into your eyes.
Do all married couples come to the crossroads of deciding if they should divorce or not? Or do they go through things that they live with? Marriage is hard.
I believe that we're all broken. Broken things can still be placed back together if you don't throw them out first. I think all couples are in some way or another halfway together. What separates some from others is the effort they put in.
Does picking your socks out of the couch count? Or trusting your cooking?
Oh, wow, Mira. Okay, well, in that case, all efforts count. Especially when I find gummy snacks and crackers in the crevices of the driver's seat of your car.
Oh, here you go. Caleb.
Caleb, what? I cannot wait to see where you're going with this.
I was going to say Caleb shares his snacks, and sometimes I spill them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Your love.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your car?
Oh.
Remember we stopped by one spot?
No, the question is, do you remember?
Them Long Islands had you taking your shirt off and trying to fight the bouncer.
Hey, well, you know what? I remember you getting into it with the bartender. Trying to charge us all those fees for those drinks. And then when the bartender called the bouncer, and then the bouncer came in, tried to rough you up, you damn right I took my shirt off. I'm supposed to.
She saw us coming a mile away.
Yeah.
I was drunk off them overpriced drinks. Said, not tonight, sweetheart. Not tonight.
Thought you had to pick up Caleb.
My mom's picking him up.
Okay, so you say something to me, and I was planning on picking him up and then, you know, dropping him off in the morning.
Maybe I didn't think I'd come on this meeting. I'll tell you what I thought.
What?
I was gonna walk right in that cafe,
Yeah.
sign whatever papers you gave me, and give you a long kiss. Because no matter what happened, you was gonna miss all this.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Okay, well, if I had it my way, we wouldn't get a divorce. But we'll definitely see a marriage counselor, and then, of course, let Caleb see someone so he could talk about his experience and what we put him through.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything.
Sure.
Well, you found out when he was out of the house. And I didn't say anything. And by the time he and I got home, you had already moved your stuff out.
I didn't take everything. You know that.
Well, you moved most of it.
I mean, you know, I like to say misery loves company, right? I didn't want to make you feel miserable, so.
That's your logical explanation for why you left?
I mean, if I stayed, it would mean that I...
Well, that's very interesting because I thought you left because you were mad. But you actually felt miserable.
And if I would have stayed, that would mean that I accepted it. And I didn't, and I didn't want to remind you every day of your mistakes, so I left.
What's your reason why you left? I thought you left because you were mad. But you were actually miserable?
Yeah.
I felt miserable afterwards, too.
You did?
Yeah. I did.
And I left because I wasn't gonna stick around, and then, you know, we go tit for tat, and we talk about who did this and who did that, bringing up things from the past, you know what I mean? And who does that, right?
A lot of couples talk, Ethan. That's how they get to the bottom of things.
I'm here talking right now.
Well, I just wish you would have spoken sooner.
Mira, come on, you know, things are coming together right now. We talked about a lot of things, right? We talked about what bothered you, what bothered me, what bothered us. We talked about Caleb.
Love is not enough anymore. If we stay together, it has to be for more than that.
I'm not staying because you feel better about us raising Caleb together. I'm staying because I love my family. And I know y'all love me.
I do love you.
I know you do. I do. I'm just afraid of failing you again. But I want to try really hard this time, if you do. Yeah? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah?
Do you see our marriage as a journey or a destination?
And then you said...
And I'm asking you that because...
No, I know what you mean.
Okay, so what I mean?
So you're saying, did I think our marriage was the destination? Like, did I want to get married just to say, I'm married?
Yeah.
And I think no. So we had so much more to offer than that.
Okay, because, you know, I thought you just, you know, wanted to get married to say that you were married and stuff, you know?
How? You asked me.
I did, but I thought that's what you wanted, so.
Again, how? I never made us feel like we needed to be in a space where we had to be married.
Okay, remember that one time we went to the mall, right? I needed a new phone, and you wanted to look at rings.
I wanted to go to the jewelry store because they had a new stone collection.
And we ended up looking at rings.
You were looking at rings.
Okay, so then why, when we got in the car, you said, you know what would be real dope? It'd be dope if we got married.
Well, I was just feeling you out.
So you putting this on me?
Well, you're making it sound like I tried to manipulate you into being married. I never thought about us in that capacity for the whole first 2 years we were together.
Come on.
I liked you a lot, but our relationship was simple. We didn't fight or argue.
We didn't.
Communicated well, and I think it's because we like talking to each other.
Did like talking to each other. I enjoyed that.
I loved hearing about your day. What I loved most was you loved listening to me.
I did.
Yeah, I used to think you were unreal.
What do you mean?
You would remember, like, everything I said to you. I thought you were recording me. One time you went to Walgreens for the shaving cream. I looked all through your house for the microphone or camera.
You said what?
I did. How did you remember my grandmother's birthday?
You know.
Or my 3 neighbors' cats' names when I was 6?
I mean, you know, I have a great memory. What can I say? Got it like that.
Yeah. It was never the destination.
Yeah?
It was always a journey to live with in marriage with you.
I wanted to live and grow in a marriage.
You know you one fine man, right?
I've been told.
Your mama, your aunties, and your girl cousins don't count either.
Nah, my wife, you know, she's the only voice that matters. Hey, I give you everything that I didn't before.
I accept. I give you everything that I didn't give you before.
I accept. Why do we put this pressure on ourselves to be performative when the truth is this is a once-in-a-lifetime dream to be true to one another?
The notion that you think this is performative is absolutely absurd. Real people were hurt in the making of the mess we created for ourselves.
I say informative because why do we have to fail in order to learn?
How does that old saying go? Behind every sunny day, there's a cloudy one.
Okay.
Which means when the clouds are gray and visibility is low because you're in the midst of a storm, you shouldn't leave without talking to each other first.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, you know? I mean, I think that, you know, sometimes the best thing is to leave.
Yeah. Because I would wring your neck if you made me mad enough. Boy, ain't nobody trying to choke you. Oh, then.
I kind of miss you wringing my neck.
You know, it has been 7 months.
It has been 7 months. So you thought I cheated?
No,
Why not?
I just didn't. Something in me knows you. You're not the kind of guy to run out and sleep with another woman just because you think I slept with another guy. You probably buy a boat.
I did buy a boat.
Did you?
Yeah, I bought a boat. I mean, I haven't taken it out yet or anything like that, but
Okay, you haven't taken it out?
no, I've done a test drive on it in the waters, but I haven't actually taken it out.
God.
Waiting for the right time. You really believe I wouldn't cheat on you?
Please, I don't put it past any man. If given the right person and the right opportunity, I think you probably would.
I've seen enough growing up as a kid, man. When my mom left my dad and what that looked like, I don't want to do that to you. This is what I didn't want for Caleb. Or he'll be put in a situation like I was, and we have to explain to him what happened and stuff like that.
Just tell him you were on a business trip.
Nah, he's smarter than that. He's gonna ask a whole lot of questions.
Yeah, he's gonna ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, I'll be ready to answer him whatever you want to know.
Did your dad tell you why your mom left?
Nah, he just always called her crazy, you know? Something I'll never call you. I'll never call you crazy.
You sound that crazy.
Well, you know, you do some things.
Name a time.
Okay, so you remember that one time we was at your girlfriend's wedding, right? And one of the bridesmaids, she was on her phone. She was watching the Miami game, and you, because our boyfriend played, of course, and you got mad that she was on her phone. You took it and you threw it behind the pastor.
That's because she was watching the game during the wedding.
It wasn't your phone, Mira.
But what did she do?
She did nothing.
That's right. I don't play about my family and friends.
That's one thing I love about you is that you do not play about your family.
I don't.
Yeah. Are we really showing our true, authentic self right now?
Well, I think we're both vulnerable, so we're probably a little guarded.
Okay, so when do we really show our true, authentic self?
I don't know if we ever do show our true authenticity. We know a lot about each other, like what kind of food we like and our favorite color, but we all change. Like, I remember you used to eat ribs by the basket. Now you don't eat meat anymore. Do you eat meat?
No, I don't eat meat like that. No, it's just that I find it amazing that we never get a chance to say our true, authentic self because we change. So that's something we need to keep an eye out for. Keep an eye out for those changes.
Eyeing for what?
The changes.
Yeah, I think my therapist said the same thing. She said, keep your eyes on the prize, and we are the prize.
Yes, we are the prize.
She said that we need to look out for the telltale signs that happen in relationships. And like people are like relationships.
Okay, so let me ask you, are we gonna just, we're gonna stand there all night long and talk about a relationship?
You stand at your mom's, right?
No, I'm not standing at my mom's. I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm staying in my mom's.
Okay, well, let's go get your stuff and go back to the house.
I'm not staying in my mom's.
Okay, where are you staying?
I bought a condo.
You what?
No, it's not what you think. It's just I didn't know.
It's exactly what I think.
I just needed a place to heal. You know, I didn't know what was going to happen between the two of us, whether we was going to stay together, separate ways.
Ethan, we have to stop lying about the little inconsequential things.
I'm sorry.
We have to be honest so we can build the marriage that we want.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You thought I was gonna do something crazy, huh?
I mean, you know, you're bound to do crazy things.
It's your money.
It's our money. Okay. So you want to see it?
Can I?
Of course you can. Just had the maid clean it this morning, so, you know, it's...
Maid service? You must have got a serious raise.
You said it, I didn't.
You buying boats and condos and maid service.
Yeah, I mean, you said it, I didn't, so, you know, maybe you're right.
You got a raise?
I got the VP position.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, so I want to keep the condo. Well, you know, maybe rent it out or something like that.
Okay, so you're a landlord, or do you want to keep the place just in case something pops off?
No, I'm secure in that. I'm an entrepreneur now, and so I just, you know, you always talk to me about investments.
I did.
So?
I'm proud of you.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is that your little friend?
Okay, that's not fair. If you're gonna do this, what happened to all that I love you, Myra talk?
I was just playing. I was just joking.
Well, it was a cruel joke if you ask me.
I'm sorry.
Going outside of my marriage because what I felt like you didn't want to give me hurts. And I did that. But if every time my phone rings, you're gonna make some little joke to make me feel bad about messing up.
No, I'm not.
I can't live like that.
Mira, I promise you, it was just a bad joke. Okay? I promise you, my intentions were good. I didn't mean anything like that. It would never happen again. Okay? Come here. I'm sorry.
Baby girl, we're flying high, we're flying high, flying high. Baby girl, we're flying high, we're flying high, flying high. Till night becomes day, I'm gonna show you the way to be the queen of the dance floor. So move around. I'm gonna take you to my favorite bar and kiss you till your head is in the stars. So will you show me how you make your moves and how you dance your body to the groove? Baby girl, you know it's now or never. Spin around, look around, everyone is watching, but you're mine tonight. And nothing's gonna change it, no, no. Baby girl, we're flying high, we're flying high, flying high. Baby girl, we're flying high, we're flying high, flying high. I'm gonna lift your body to the sky, and when you land, I'm gonna hold you tight. Follow my lead when I count to 4.